I'm in Osh Bazaar right now, and this is like one of those big bazaars. I was at Somoni Bazaar in Khujand. I think the Osh Bazaar is bigger, and it has everything as what the reviews on Google Map and Tugis said, and it's actually very cheap. So I bought this hat that I'm wearing for 200 Somoni, 200 Som, which is around $2.50 and 200 Indian rupee, because Kyrgyz Som and Indian rupee are kind of like 1:1. And I was also able to find a stand for my iPad and the charger for my Fitbit Charge 4 band. I lost the charger somewhere, so I was not wearing my watch. But I found the charger here as well, and it was pretty cheap. The charger was 400 Som, and the iPad stand was like 350. So yeah, I am actually very happy coming here to the Osh Bazaar, and apparently they do have everything that you probably need. I just now bought a drink called Kwas. It is written as KBAC, like Kabak, if you read it in Roman letters. And I have seen this in quite a few places in Russia when I was traveling. I think it is quite popular in Soviet region. And I looked up Wikipedia about what this Kwas is, and apparently it says that in northern Eastern Europe, where there was not enough cereal production, Kwas was the drink, because the beer couldn't be the mainstream drink because there was not enough cereals to probably produce the beer. It's fermented, and it's said that it has some amount of alcohol as well. I actually bought it and I tasted it. It actually tastes nice. I think I'll be drinking more of this when I'll go to Russia. It's 8:40 a.m. of July 29. I am standing in front of the ABS hostel where I have been staying since Friday evening. And yeah, now I am heading to Alatu Moto to get my air filter cleaned and also to get my bike washed and maybe chain cleaned as well. And then I will leave to Uzbekistan. Most probably I'll be going to Kokand. Kokand is one town which used to be on the Silk Route. I thought it would be a good town to take a stop on the way to Tashkent.
So, Henry, we have to finish our business.
Yes, I know. I want to clean the motor.
No, but first the paperwork. But in dollar looks like expensive.
Yeah, good things will happen. So yeah, that was good.
You know what kind of maintenance you would like to make? So we provide all the spare parts.
It's 3:15 p.m. and I am now going to leave the ABS hostel here in Osh and head towards Kokand. Yeah, it's pretty hot in here, and I kind of delayed out of procrastination and laziness, but then I thought I should start now because it shows 3.5 hours to Kokand. And yeah, it will probably be like late and maybe sunlight might not be there. I have put my final destination as Rohat Hostel, which I found on Yandex map. Hopefully it will be good, and hopefully I'll be able to reach there and have some time to have my food and dinner in the night. Just crossed into Uzbekistan. It's 5 in the evening right now. It took me around 1.5 hours to cross. The Kyrgyz side was pretty quick. Yeah, stamping, not much of checking. The Uzbek side took quite some time. I think for half an hour I was just waiting to enter, and then yeah, the stamping and then basically entering the vehicle details, that took the most time. I was thinking that I'll probably have to pay some money, but yeah, this time also it wasn't. There was one document I was supposed to fill which was 1000 som, but there's another car driver who was there with me and then he paid for me. Well, the checking of bags were reasonably thorough, but then they never make me open my rucksack. But this time they made the dog sniff quite a bit. There are some market here. I am tempted to eat or drink something. I'll see, and it's very hot as well. Then I will leave for Kokand. I'm at Sanik petrol station. I stopped here to take a break. It was very hot, and this petrol station looked like a good one where they will accept card. So I came here, I bought some stuff to eat, and I sat down. And I think the manager of the petrol station actually came to me, and he asked me if I would like to have some tea, but I had bought some drink already. And then after some time he actually got me some food, some snacks, and which was a very nice gesture. And then I think during the billing, I think I took one chocolate bar and one drink, but I think they only billed the chocolate bar, they didn't bill the drink. Maybe they were telling me that I have to bill the drink also, but then I didn't understand, and then after some time they said it's okay, it's okay. So looks like, yeah, the drink got sponsored by them. I stopped at one of the shops here, and then I met these people from, these are from Andijan Moto Club, and these are the bikers from there. Oh yeah, that's that here. There's one small one and there's the big one, and I would quickly ask them to introduce, just tell their names. Can you tell your name? Your name? Sanat Bey. Rahmatullah.
Abdul Hamid.
Oh, okay. There are more bikers coming, it seems. So I will make the video more later.
Start.
Okay. Bye. do any more recordings because this mount is now broken from this point here, which I just now noticed. So I probably need to get a new mount altogether. Okay, so I have removed the extension Insta360 mount, on top of which I put an extension which used to raise the Insta360, and directly mounted Insta360 without the extension. And let's see how the video recording comes from this. Will there be enough view of the road? I think my view is usually better in this, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't focus on my groin, which is a good idea. But I don't know about the front view, if it is going to be good. So I'm going to try and see if it works this way. So one good thing about this view is that so we can see like how am I riding, how much of a distance. So you can see there's 86 kilometers to go, and the time it is showing is 9:24. Right now it is 8, so it is another 1.5 hours, and hopefully I will, in that time I will be able to reach the Rohat hostel, which is what I am going to pick up in Kokand. Hopefully the hostel turns out to be good. It has quite a few rating in Yandex map. Unfortunately on Google map I could not find any hostels in Kokand, and the 2GIS map is slightly weird. It has the most information, but then it when you are away from a location, it is kind of hard searching in 2GIS. So yeah, I could not also look up 2GIS to figure out the hostels in Kokand. So it looked like it was a toll booth, but then nobody really stopped. No vehicles were stopping. I was also not stopped. There was some police, but then yeah, I don't think it was toll. I don't know what exactly it was. The thing I want to talk about is the Uzbekistan motorway. So last time when I took the Tashkent to Khujand road, it was just 2-lane, and I assumed that maybe all highways of Uzbekistan are like that, but I was wrong. This is the road that connects to Tashkent, and it is like 4-lane, so 2-lane on one side with the divider in between, and some places it was also 3-lane on one side. So yeah, Uzbekistan does have proper highways with multiple lanes, but surprisingly Yandex map is showing speed limit as 70 on this road, which seems weird. Even in Tajikistan the roads have speed limit of 90. I don't know why the speed limit is 70 on these roads, although looks like everybody seems to be driving faster than 70, but I think I'll just to be on the safer side, I will probably stay around 70. It's 8 in the evening. The sun is still out, but it is not as hot, so it feels good to ride. But I'm pretty sure in another half an hour to 45 minutes it is going to be dark, and then it will be hard to ride. But I think since it is a highway, I don't think there should be much problem. I have 3 bars of fuel left. Earlier I had put an intermediate stop of a fuel station, but then I realized that I am riding too slow, taking too many breaks, so I removed that fuel station stop, and hopefully I will reach Kokand with the fuel that I have. It's another 75 kilometers to go, and I have 1 liter of spare fuel also. It's 8:50, and I actually didn't notice since when my can is like this. I think it did not fall because of this reinforcement that I put, but I just now noticed and I stopped to fix it back. But it's good. I actually had finished my water, so I think now I'll be able to fill a little more water. So I think it's good that I noticed, and I will also get to drink some water now. I've come here to a restaurant on the way to Kokand, and I stopped to eat some food, and then there are local people who came and they were asking about where I am going. and there are quite a few people standing. This 360-degree camera, so it sees everywhere. So, хорошо, good. And they asked me where I am going, and using Google Translate we talked, and it was fun, and then they were very inspired by my trip, so yeah, I thought I will record. So he's the owner of this place, and yeah, he's sorry, say your name again. Hayrulo. Afzal. Hayrulo and Afzal, they are here in the restaurant. Hayrulo is the owner, and they actually asked me about my trip, and they gave me money as well. This is the first time in this trip that I was given money, and I really wanted to record this. I told them I have money, but then they were like, no, you keep it. And yeah, thank you. Rahmat, thank you.
Anjomdan kelyapti ekan.
Benzin vada.
Benzin bormi axir? Yes, benzin. Yes, benzin.
Benzin. Ha?
Benzin bormi? Chiqib nima deydi? Zapas benzin bormi? Telefon bering, telefon.
Beni get yani beni hey. Beni bir get.
Ha, benzin.
Düşmedi. 20. 20.
Uh, 20 GB.
Oh, 20 GB is still there.
Yes.
That's a lot of
It's
internet.
now, have you got 20 GB?
Okay.
Only use 2 GB.
Okay. I am at the UCell office in Kokand, and yeah, I came here because my UCell SIM I got in Tashkent I misplaced, so I wanted a new SIM, and Mr. Asror Khan, he helped me get a new SIM, and that's Kusimo Bodh madam, and I told them about my journey, and they were very excited, and then they gave me a lot of luck and said it will be good journey. So thank you.
Yunlar bir hatar kısım, yaşayıp var.
She wants to speak voyage.
Okay.
Dua kini bize yunlar istedim.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. So I just got done with getting the UCell SIM. Now I am going to a coffee shop to have a good coffee. It's very hot, so I am not riding to Tashkent right now. I think I will do that maybe later in the afternoon after I have made the video for yesterday. I also wanted to quickly show the Kokand city. I actually really like this city. It has a very European vibe. The buildings are not too tall. There is a cycling lane. There is a bit of a traffic, but not much. So yeah, it looks like a nice, cute city. I would like to, if I had time, I would have explored Kokand a little more. But as of now, I think I will just leave to Tashkent in a few hours, maybe once I am done making my video. Here, this place is called Havakand, and actually like Kokand as a city, like it somehow reminds me of Bangalore with like greenery, some small parks, small houses, not too modern, They also have cycling lane, and yeah, it's the cute, nice city that I always like about. I also got myself good coffee and a cheesecake. I just about the next thing. So my Turkmenistan transit visa, I got to know yesterday that the request has been rejected because of some complication. I had also applied for the Turkmenistan tourist visa through a tourist agency, and the immigration department said I already have an invitation. So yeah, I had actually I had earlier planned to do a tour or 3-day tour, but then I figured I would not be in Turkmenistan at around the time which was 24th of July, so I asked the touring agency to cancel my invitation, which they said they will cancel after the tour. They said they have submitted the cancellation, but I don't know. Chances are slim that I will get the Turkmenistan visa. My Uzbekistan visa is also running out, so I get 30 days from my first entry, and this will get over by 4th of August. So most probably I'm going to apply for a new Uzbekistan visa, go to Tashkent. From Tashkent I'll exit to Kazakhstan, and then enter on my new e-visa of Uzbekistan, and then maybe just go west, Samarkand, Bukhara, Khiva, and the west of Kazakhstan. I will try to approach the Turkmen embassy in Tashkent and see if if they are willing to reconsider and I get transit visa, but the chances are slim.